Shruti, what are you doing here?
Oh, Pam, I wanted to talk to you.
About what?
About everything. How are things with you and your mom?
I don't want to talk about it.
You can't keep doing this. How long are you going to stay at the hostel?
Good morning. What are you doing here?
Oh, hi. I wanted to catch Pam before you guys set off to work. You told me you all are starting at 6 a.m., right?
Yeah, but I thought that you would come at 9 a.m. after our 6 a.m. shift.
After your shift?
Yeah.
You're up pretty early today. I'm actually quite surprised. You're usually not.
Well, I made an exception today.
Okay. I tell you what, why don't you head upstairs, nap for a few hours, and we'll chat when we come back. Okay?
That'd be nice. Thanks.
Okay, come. So blur, you.
Breakfast. Can we get anything up? Chris, bring the pastries up.
Done already, Ma. Dazao.
Oh. So you're working here now? I'm surprised you haven't used your fake cert to look for a job elsewhere.
Dazao, I'm really sorry for what I did, for lying to you.
No. You should be ashamed of what you did to Felicia. She might be naive, but she's a good person. And for you to manipulate her and use her for your own selfish gain is inexcusable.
I'm really sorry. Can I get you your coffee? Long black?
No, forget it. I changed my mind.
Charlene has the right to still be angry at you.
I know, Ma. I deserve it.
Wafiq,
Salmah.
what are you doing here? You are so early. Don't tell me you are not feeling well.
No, I'm okay. Leela wanted me to pass you this. It's a sorry for coming to see you without telling anyone, and thank you for looking after me card.
Tell her I said a big thank you for the card, and she can come anytime she wants, as long as you know about it.
Actually, I wanted to thank you as well for that talk we had yesterday.
Yeah. So how? Have you made a decision?
I am meeting Yasmine later to talk things over. Well, hopefully we'll reach a good decision for Leela.
Trust your gut. You will know what's best for Kalila.
I hope so. Well, thank you, Salmah. Lina?
Since when did you and Wafiq get so friendly?
Friendly? We're just normal, what?
I'm surprised that you can even be very normal. After last week, I can never see him the same way again. After knowing how he was involved with our past.
Yes, it's the past. Get over it. It's not healthy to hold on to it. Call the next patient to go in.
Mom, Dad.
How's everything, Doctor?
Michael is making good progress.
Can I be discharged yet?
You can go home today, actually.
That's great. Thanks, Doctor.
But Michael still has some symptoms. I mean, he gets tired easily and he keeps forgetting things.
Mom, I'll be fine.
No. Doctor said, can he stay a while longer? I just want to be safe.
It's up to you. We can keep him for observation.
Great.
Thanks, Doctor. I think Michael prefers to go back home to rest.
Yeah, I'm so bored here.
Michael, you met with a major accident and your injuries were so serious, I'm not taking any chances.
The doctor already said there are no more tests to be done.
What's the harm in having Michael staying for a few more days?
What's the point?
I think
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I'll stay. I mean, it's better safe than sorry.
Good. Settled.
What are you trying to do?
What are you doing in my house?
I was trying to take a nap.
Why are you taking a nap in my house? Oh, you miss me so much that you cannot stay away from me, is it?
I'm waiting for Pam to come back home after a shift. Hey, do you know? She hasn't been home and she's living in some kind of hostel now.
She's living in a hostel?
Yeah, shelter for girls and women.
Really? She's still having trouble with her mom?
I don't know, but I want to know what's going on.
I thought you wanted to go home.
I do. But the last thing I want is another reason for you and Mom to fight about.
Why do you go home?
Hey, what's it like staying in the hostel?
Do you need any help?
Are there like weird or crazy people staying in the hostel?
Guys, chill, okay? Okay, the reason why I didn't want to go home is because I didn't want to deal with my mom. And staying in the hostel is actually not that bad. And no, there's no crazy or weird people there.
You can never be too sure.
You could have continued staying at my place.
I just didn't want to trouble you or your family.
Pam, it was no trouble.
I overheard you and your mom talking about how it's time I went home. I guess I've overstayed my welcome.
Pam, that's not what we meant. We were just not used to having you around the house.
But still, I mean, it's better for me to have my own space and you guys have yours, right? Sorry. Hello, Diana?
Hey Pam, ready to go?
Oh yeah, okay. I'm coming over now. Bye-bye. Okay, I'll see you guys after my shift, okay? Bye.
Bye.
Mom, could you bring some of my books tomorrow? I want to catch up on some reading.
Read it when you go home today. I thought about it. You can go home today if you want.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm sure you can recover better at home, and you miss Wati's cooking, right?
Yeah, my own bed.
And will take good care of you.
Mom and Dad, you don't have to worry. I will get well very soon, and you will not have to postpone my NS enlistment.
If you get well in time.
Well, let's not worry about that now. Let's go and settle the discharge people.
Anyway, I've got to go back home to bring some clothes for you to change into. Then, we'll come back and pick you up. Okay?
No dust. Very good.
Yasmine,
Hi, Wafiq. You remember my old friend, Zainudin?
I thought we were going to talk privately today.
Zainudin is a divorce lawyer and I think he might be able to give us some valuable advice.
I'm just here to help, Wafiq.
Look, I will get straight to the point. Lila wants to stay more often with me. So I propose that she spend alternate days with each of us and alternate Sundays.
That will be too disruptive for Kalila. I don't recommend such arrangement.
Why not she be with me during the week and weekends with you? That would be better.
That means I pick her up after school on Friday and bring her back on Sunday night before 10 p.m.
7 p.m. would be better since Monday's a school day.
Fine, 7 p.m.
Oh, and on some Saturdays, she has CCAs, so it's better if you pick her up in the afternoon.
Yasmine, that barely leaves me 24 hours with my daughter. Joint custody should allow the child to have equal time with both parents.
Actually, Wafiq, it's not about custody. You both already have joint custody. This is about your access as Kalila's father.
Okay, fine. You know what I mean.
It's good that we have him here. He knows his stuff.
Mel, be careful. Your gauze injuries haven't recovered yet.
Sorry, God. I've been waiting for you to come home so we can play computer games all day.
Mel, let your brother rest. Michael, Amma went to the sensei to buy some herbs for you. Afterwards, I'm going to make soup for you, okay?
Sir Michael, I missed you too.
Thanks, Wati.
Wati, soup. Go make soup, go.
Okay, Mom.
Go rest.
Okay.
Yeah, go.
Hey, Auntie Leanne. Is Chris around?
He's working. Can I get you anything?
No, it's okay. We were just gonna go out.
Hey, babe.
Hey.
I need to go somewhere.
What's so important that you need to leave during the lunch crowd?
We are going to the police station. I didn't say much the last time I was there. But I've decided I need to give a full and honest statement about what I did.
And I need to clarify that it was only me who forged the cert.
Babe, don't. Just let me take all the blame.
No, we agreed. And we should tell the full truth. And we will suffer the consequences.
Thanks, Ma. Let's go.
Hi, Chris. Susan. Sayang. Hey, sayang. Okay, can I have a chicken sandwich and coffee, please? Take away.
Sure, I'll get it for you.
Okay.
So, we agreed?
Nope. Give me time to think. This is unreasonable.
I am just looking out for Kalila's best interest.
Wafiq, it's not about quantity. It's about quality.
Can you please not get involved?
Hello, hello. Mind if I join in?
Salmah.
Wafiq, it looks like you need some backup. There's two of them and only one of you.
Hi, ma'am. Are you his lawyer?
I'm a lot worse.
Shruti, I know you're concerned about Pam and the situation, but are you sure you want her to come and stay with us again?
Yeah, Shruti, that girl looks like she has a lot of issues.
It's best that she sort out things with her mother and move back home.
But Ma, she won't. And she's determined to make it on her own. And you know, I feel really bad because this is a time where we should be planning for our future in university. But Pam has to work the whole day and still deal with staying at the hostel. It must be really difficult for her.
You're right. This is a very important time for both you and Pam. And she should know that she's surrounded by people who are there for her.
Yeah, so does that mean...
I think we will let her stay with us for a while until she gets things sorted out. What do you say, Bhaskar?
Well, since she has a good friend to support her, who am I to say no?
Thanks, Ma. Thanks, Ma.
Okay, as agreed, Kalila will stay with Wafiq from Friday to Tuesday.
He will fetch her on Friday after school and send her to school on Tuesday morning, after which Yasmine takes over parental duties.
What about school holidays?
We'll stick to the same arrangement.
Public holidays?
We have not discussed about that yet.
Okay, good. So Kalila will spend alternate public holidays with each parent. Okay, settle? You better not forget about this arrangement.
Okay, since it's settled, Yasmine, I'll make a move first.
Thanks for your help.
Ma'am. Wafiq.
Well, I'm glad we could come to an agreement.
Yep, so we need to tell Kalila about this.
I'll pick her up from school, and then we'll meet back at my place and we'll break the news to her.
Okay. So, I'll make a move. Wafiq, you've changed.
In what way?
When we were getting a divorce, you agreed to all of my terms without any fight. But now, you really fought for Kalila.
You're right. Someone changed me.
I'll see you later.
See you. Salmah, thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Sometimes you need to be scary to get things done.
Yeah, you were scary.
Good. You better be scared too. Is that my order? I have to get back to the clinic. Sam?
Sorry, Zaya. I was distracted.
Still thinking about Chris and Susanna?
I don't want to be soft on them. They need to face the consequences of their actions. But what if Chris goes to jail?
They have not been judged or anything, right? Maybe they will just get a warning?
Ma, even if they were charged, from what I heard, it's usually a fine.
Yalah, sayang. Don't worry lah.
But it's still going to be in their records. How are they going to get jobs in the future with a criminal record?
Hey, Mom.
Oh, Michael.
How you feeling?
I'm okay, thanks. I just feel so cooped up in my room. Is it true that Akong sold Kia's foods to Peter Tay?
Yeah, it was for the best. Akong decided not to have anything to do with Peter Tay.
Yeah, but Kia's foods is Akong's life.
Our family is more important to Akong. Yeah.
Also, Mom, this Peter Tay, Lauren talked as if you've known him for a long time.
No, we met last year and he invested in KS Foods.
Yeah, right. Then I must be mistaken. I think I just couldn't remember.
Oh my God, don't worry about Peter Tay or Lauren. Let the police find her and make her take responsibility for your accident.
The police are here.
Hi Ben, you're back.
Hey.
Hey, I thought you're supposed to clean things up, not mess things up.
Did you see my bag? It's the one with my clothes and stuff. I remember I put it inside there.
Oh, you won't find them here because they're at my place. You're moving back to my place. Surprise!
Why would you do that without asking me first? What's wrong with you?
Why? I thought you'd be happy. I'm sorry but the last time I made you feel unwelcome. I mean, Pam, wouldn't you rather stay with us than at the hostel?
I mean, of course I would. The hostel is no fun. Everyone has to wake up at 6 a.m. The food is terrible and everything is just so regimented.
That sounds like NS.
So, can you come back and stay with us? Don't go back there.
Okay, I will. But just until I settle everything, okay?
Okay, awesome.
That means Latika's cooking.
Okay, let's go. I'm hungry.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Going to your house? I miss Latika's cooking too. Hey! Clean up the place before you go.
Has Lauren come into contact with you recently?
No, she hasn't. You've not been able to find her?
Not yet, but we're still investigating.
Based on the insurer's report on the damage to the car, it is likely that speed played a role in the accident.
Well, she must have been driving recklessly too.
Well, in any case, if she does contact you, please inform us immediately.
Yes, definitely. Thanks.
I'm very sure that Peter Tay helped Lauren to leave the country.
Honestly, I don't care. What matters most to me is Michael is okay.
Yeah, I don't care either. I just want that Peter Tay and Lauren to just stay out of our lives forever.
Ready?
Okay.
Okay, I want to see.
Looks quite nice, right?
Looks like K-pop star.
Yeah, Pam, you're right. Actually look quite handsome. Hey, try another style.
Yeah, okay, let me take a picture first.
Okay.
Smile. Okay, next hairstyle.
What are they doing to the poor boy?
Hello, Jimira. Hello, uncle.
Hello.
I have to try all kinds of hairstyle before this gets shaved off when I go for NS.
Oh, losing your hair will be the least of your concerns.
What do you mean?
Extreme physical exhaustion, lack of sleep, psychological warfare with superiors, and worst of all, loneliness.
Stop it, Arjun. You are scaring him.
Don't worry, Adi. Every Singaporean son goes through it. You'll be fine.
Suzanne, how'd it go to the police?
Where is Chris?
Don't tell me he's off drinking again to drown his sorrows.
Chris is still at the police station.
What? Are they still questioning him or what?
The police arrested him, and he's in custody now.
What's going to happen to him?
They'll probably charge him tomorrow. They
let me go with a warning. I'm so sorry, Auntie Lian.
They're really going to charge him. They couldn't have just let him off with a warning as well.
No, the police said that they spoke to someone from KS Foods and the people at KS Foods said that they relied on Chris's degree when they hired him. So what Chris did was an offense.
He's gonna need a lawyer then.
Lauren. No, you listen, okay? You will stop calling me and you will stop texting me. Okay, look, you almost got me killed, huh? And you still have the nerve to come and call us family? No, we are not family, okay? Not you, not Peter Tay. You mean nothing to me and you will leave me alone. Or else I will tell the police exactly where to find you. I've already caused you all so much heartache. That's why I called Arjun.
What about the case?
They've already set a date for the sentencing.
We'll get you a lawyer.
Ma, don't waste your money. I'm gonna plead guilty.
But a lawyer could still help you.
Call. You're really going to jail?
Don't say such unlucky things, cannot.
Unlucky or not, it's a possibility.